This is another Aphex Twin review. If you haven't seen my selected ambient works video or my Richard D. James album review, go check that out. I enjoyed both those albums. I found myself returning to selected ambient works a little more, just because I found that sound a little bit more accessible to me. But I'm not too sure what this one's going to sound like. It's definitely a long one at 1 hour and 40 minutes. But yeah, we are excited just to see what this album does to me. So yes, if you have any other recommendations or anything like that, feel free to drop them in the comments. Thank you for all the support. In general, you guys are great. Yeah. And yeah, let's hop right on this. We have 30 songs, so let's get going. Track number 1 is, alright, Jin Wei Thek. Oh. Oh, this part is nice. Very simple track. It just sounded like, some piano and, some other form of keys. I'm not sure what those were. From what I can remember, I don't think I've heard much piano from this guy. And I don't know why I feel like it, same goes for the last 2 albums I've listened to. I feel like the intros have just, made sense for it. Alright, track number 2 is, Vord Hosbin. Bro, that sounds like a Harry Potter character. Okay, this feels like more like it. Even giving me enough room to talk over it. I like the way it's kind of fading out right now, yeah. You know what, that was actually pretty pleasant to listen to. The only thing I think I can compare this sound to is maybe something off of Richard D. James, but I actually liked it a lot, and if we're comparing this song and a lot of the songs on Richard D. James, I think I like this song a lot more. The song definitely did have a climax to it when, the bass got really loud and, all the lead synths just started coming in. That was just wild. I thought that was fire, actually. Yeah, it's definitely something that I can take a lot of Adderall to. Okay, track 3 is Clad Favajib. Okay, very interesting. Not as good as the first 2 tracks, in my opinion. I don't know. I don't know if it's not because it was short. I mean, even if it was longer, I don't think I'd prefer that sound. I mean, I don't know. It's definitely some shit that would, that Tom and Jerry would definitely get down to. You know what I'm saying? I could see them, sneaking around each other like this. All right, next track is OMG Yeah Switch 7. Oh my God. Something's being hit in the face. What is that? a vocal? Wait a minute, I like this drum pattern. I like this drum pattern, keep that. Ooh, I like this part. Alright. Can we wrap it up? Okay, that one was definitely tolling on the ears. That was like a little 10-second thing where I really didn't enjoy the drum pattern, and then it just kind of went away. You know, speaking on that, I feel like when it came to the little beats on here, there was very varying. You know, I was trying to find a rhythm in that, and it just was not happening. But, you know, I like how that track progressed. I mean, we started off with a little bit of, you know, light spanking sound effects, and then, you know, we kind of faded into that song. But I actually really hated it, how it ended. It hurt. Track number 5 is Strotha Tinhi. Okay, Mozart, the fuck? Alright, Richard. A little bit of a piano ballad. That was nice. That was comforting. That was like a hug. I would like to see more of that. I really would. You know what I'm saying? Not for the rest of the album. I wouldn't be able to do that. But like every now and then, you know. Alright, track number 6 is Gwenly Mernans. Alright, you don't have to incite fear out of me immediately after that last song. Okay. That bird is flying right over me. You know what? I love the way we're panning right now. This song makes me feel like something is behind me. You know what I want to know? I want to know what this guy's dreams sound like. And you know what? I'm just kind of thinking about how just the different types of production kind of come together on this song and just create just such a kind of timid atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? I was a little bit unsettled, but I was also kind of, you know, calmed down by the pianos. The little bass kick that was kind of, you know, playing throughout the whole thing, that was kind of panning everywhere. I felt like I can't escape it. I actually kind of admire that quality to it. Okay, track number 7 is Bibi Dahian Chord. Oh, wait. Oh, yo, is this the same album? Nice. That was nice. Didn't overstay its welcome either. You know what I'm saying? Because like another 2 minutes of that, and I would have been like, all right, let's wrap it up. But like that was nice. Oh yeah, I was not expecting that from this at all. So I guess now I have to go into the mindset I can really hear anything at this point. Yeah, so far that's the favorite, definitely. Track number 8 is does that say cock? Does that say cock? / ver 10.
cunt, let's have some Aphex acid!
What? What did you just call me? So the guy said, come on, you cunt, let's have some Aphex acid. I don't think I want to have Aphex acid. I don't think I want to have acid and listen to Aphex Twin. I don't think I want to do that. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like Cock or not. You know, I don't think I do. Or Ver 10, you know what I'm saying? I think that song might be a little bit comparable to OMG Track 4. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there were some parts of it that I enjoyed and other parts of it that just didn't sit right on my eardrums at all. I feel like it had a lot of peaks though. So I kind of do like it for that. Okay, track number 9 is April 14th. Okay. Another piano one. Oh. Oh my God. I think I like that one more than first piano ballad. Oh God, I didn't stop it. It might even be my favorite song on here so far. I don't know why. Just a weird feeling. Just something about the way that song just progressed and just kind of came back in on itself. I mean, I thought it was just really good. I can definitely understand why it's like the most popular song on this. Maybe even like his most streamed song in general. Although I don't think, you know, it being a very popular song is a great representation of what he does. I feel like it's just, you know, for its own reasons. All right, track number 10 is Mount St. Michael plus St. Michael's Mount. We're back. Is it a vocal? I kind of like that. It's so funny. It's probably overall the least accessible song I've heard on here so far, and just to put it right after like this little smooth, like little nice piano ballad, it's like I just find that so funny because it's no doubt that this album could have been arranged in a way that, you know, the similar songs could have been pushed up against each other more, but I actually kind of like, no, I don't know where it's going at all, you know. Like I feel like if I knew that the first or second half, you know, were the chill songs or were the crazy songs, then I would be maybe less interested. But the fact that I don't know which way is up or down, then I think it's really cool. I definitely enjoy that song, you know, more as it progressed. I like the little use of those female vocals there. Did it feel long though? You know, absolutely. Absolutely it did. All right, track number 11 is Guarek 2. You're telling me these are just instruments? You're telling me this is just him producing, bro? How the It's just people screaming. Okay, now we're playing basketball. Are we in a school? I'm gonna say we're in a school. Damn. No. Oh my god. It's like ASMR, I don't like it. We need to chill. After conversating with the trees for a little bit, I still do not understand. So yeah, that's my set and guess. I'm gonna say we're in a school. I feel like we heard kids. I feel like I heard school bells. I felt like we heard someone playing basketball, maybe in the school gym. But yeah, I thought that was, in every other aspect, not really settling to me. I gotta know though. If anyone knows the real meaning to that, please comment. I actually want to know. Because, yeah. You know, that was some backrooms shit right there. Okay, track 12 is Orban EQ TRX 4. Is it wrong for me to say that that's one of my favorites though? Like, is it wrong for me to say that? I just thought it was fun. I just thought it was a fun little song. I could have done another minute of that. You know what I'm saying? With some little bit of variation, with some little bit more instruments being introduced. I could have done a little bit more of that. But yeah, I thought that was cool. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Fuck it. Track number 13 is Osmosis. It's so short, I'm just going to let it play into 14, and I'm not going to even try to pronounce that one. Alright, what is she saying? It sounds like similar to the first song. I like this chord progression. Alright, so Ozzy was kind of funny. It was just some kind of vocal dialogue. But it seemed like 13 seconds was too long for that anyways. I mean, it seemed like the girl, it sounded like a girl. It sounded like she was done talking by like 5 or 6 seconds in. It sounded very similar to the first song on the album. I don't know. I feel like it featured the exact same like instruments. I don't know like where I am in this album though. You know what I'm saying? Like if I need a map. You know what I'm saying? I need a map. I need an interactive. Alright, track number 15 is Kessin Delek. Okay, more piano. Something feels like slightly off about this one. I don't know what it is. Yeah, like right there, like what is that? We have had like a 4-track run now of just very short songs. I'm not quite sure the reason, but I like that. There's been like 3 piano tracks, like 3 like little piano ballads. I'm gonna rank that third. Alright, I just don't know why. There was just like a little moment where it felt kind of off key. I don't know. And the way it was, I mean, it just sounded like it was meant to be, just like a little bit longer. Next song is a longer one, and my laptop is dying, so get ready for a setting change of some sort. Alright, little scenery change. Doesn't matter though, we're here. Track number 16 is 54 Saimaru Beats. What? Oh, that synth is crazy. What are they saying? This is starting to get a little, This kind of hurts. Yeah, I don't know. It was either I take off my headphones immediately or change the volume on my computer, and there was no time. I had to take off my headphones because there was no way I was going to subject my ears to that much sound. There was a little 10 to 15 seconds in the song that I really enjoyed when a lot of different kind of synths just started coming in. I also did like the use of vocal samples on that, but other than that, man, my eardrums were just, getting violated. Alright, track number 17 is Batum Rumata. I kind of like this. Damn. Wow, I was not expecting that. A nice little addition to the, short little beautiful interludes that this album has contained so far. That song felt like I was at a wedding for robots. Okay, track number 18 is Lorna Derrick.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Richard. Happy birthday to you. Little 28-year-old son. Well, you were born by now because
28?
you were born about...
Okay, little personal interlude. I feel like I haven't gotten that from an album from him before. I think that little short voicemail that we heard automatically makes this his most personal album yet. We've heard some vocals samples on here, but nothing to that extent yet. So I'm glad that I'm giving context into this now. So maybe the music from here on out will capture maybe a more vulnerable side of him. Okay, track 19 is QKTHR. That is so nice. Damn, you could have at least made that 2.5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like 3 minutes. Fuck. Richard, are you good? Are you okay, Richard? Do you need a hug? Like that was coming right after that, little voicemail too. I feel like that just adds so much more power to it, If you place that in the album randomly after, one of those crazy songs, then I feel like, maybe you might look past it. Okay, track 20 is Melt Face 6. I kind of like this one. I will say that's another song I could definitely take some Adderall to. That is definitely one of my favorites. What I'm saying? If that came on in the club, I would get down to that. I like how that track also had, a lot of different moments where it kind of got calm for a second and then it kind of came back up. I thought it made the pacing of that song really enjoyable. Okay, track 21 is Bit 4. All right. Very interesting. Very nice. Very good. Track 22 is Prep Guarek 36. Just a shit ton of reverb on everything here. I wonder if he's playing that live. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if these are like layered on top of each other. Track 22 is Father. It seems like we were working with both ends of the piano. I don't know how that relates to his dad, but okay, track 24 is Taking Control. Huh? What? Oh. Go pick up the phone. What is she saying? I have to find out. Well, I think as this album continues to progress, vocal sampling becomes a little bit more common. The words Lorna and Derek were both mentioned in that, which is previously one of the track titles, so I think we might be getting a little bit more context into the people within his life. Maybe those are siblings of his or maybe some friends, I don't really know. But now I feel as if I have put two puzzle pieces together out of like a 500 box. So, I mean, I don't know. It's something. Alright, track 25 is Pediotil CX HTDUI. I think in my spare time, I'm gonna listen to all of these songs, um, that relate to each other. I'm gonna try to force them together, and sort of listen to those straight and decide which ones I like out of those. I think this might be maybe the fifth or sixth song where it's just piano, and I don't know. Like I said before, I'm kind of just imagining if all of these piano songs and long IDM songs are kind of pushed up against each other. I'm kind of glad that they are separated out. At first, I didn't really think that it made sense, but now, due to the pacing of this album, being so long in general, it kind of makes sense to, spread everything out. Yeah, I think that was one of my more favorite, piano only songs on here. But, me being outside might play a role as to why I like it so much. Because, I hear the birds, I hear more shit around me, so it's not just the instrument. Okay, track 26 is Ruglion Holin. I thought that track was kind of cool. I feel like if I was building a birdhouse, I might listen to something like that. A little bit playful in a way, but also kind of serious. We're trying to craft a home for these birds here, but we're also, gonna have a whimsical time, while we're doing it. Track number 27 is AFX 237V7 version 7. So, this sounds like a complicated one. What? It's a fun arpeggio. That's going up multiple octaves. I like that little part right there. Yeah, I had to give my ears a little break during that as well. You know what I'm saying? It's just some of these songs are like dating apps. You know what I'm saying? Like you're mentally kind of swiping. You're like, no, 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 no. And then you hear a little sound that kind of tickles your fancy, and then you swipe right. And you're like, oh, okay. And then, you hear something harsh again. Track 28 is Zygomatic 17. Alright, this ain't bad. This ain't bad. Oh, I love the way that is ending.
Thank you for your attention. Bye.
Oh, thank you. I love that. That was a very heartwarming way to close out the song there. I love that. Nice little wind down, that little robotic voice that said thank you. That was great. The rest of the track though, I don't know. I'm at a point now where it's like I don't know how I would have liked that song if I've heard it earlier in the album as opposed to right now. I don't know if my brain is just so tired. Obviously, there's some aspects of these long ass songs that I do enjoy, but for the most part, it's just kind of a chore to sit through. And that's not anything to do with the music. It's just something to do with my personal taste of the music. I felt like that during the Richard D. James review, and I kind of feel like it right now as well. Track 29. I know I've been doing really good with pronouncing these, but I'm not going to. That was good. Another song I would build another birdhouse to. You know what I'm saying? With a little cute little hammer. Track number 30 is Nenu 2. This is crazy. That it really signifies the end of the album. You know what I'm saying? It really indicates that we've reached the mark, of where we want to be. At the end of Zygomatic 17. We kind of hear a thank you, and I feel like that could have been the closer to the album, but it's like he still wasn't done, expressing what other styles there are, because sure, that was the ending of just that kind of music at that point. Because then we still heard 2 more songs after it that weren't related to that one, and that final piano one felt like the true ending of that style. So this whole album kind of feels I'm pacing back and forth to different places within this guy's mind. Someone commented that they believe that this was his magnum opus. I kind of can understand that. I feel like this is just him basically laying it all out, showing all the ideas that he has in his head, everything that he could possibly do. And I feel like when you look at it, fucking plain, but I feel like when you look at it from that perspective, then this album becomes a lot more organized than it may sound. And it sort of does change my perspective on things, because I think I used to think for the longest time that musically, album structures and pacings, songs should kind of melt into each other a little bit, and this kind of broke down that kind of ideology in my head. Because sure, while you're listening to it, the first 10 songs in, you're kind of like, why are all these songs transitioning so weird? But then when you look at it bigger picture, you kind of, you see this album more as, a map, rather than, an individual track list that you can go step by step from. So yeah, music-wise, I'm not gonna lie, I said this in the Richard D. James review, some of the, long IDM songs are not for me at all. And that's not me kind of coming at the songs and disrespecting them. It's just not my style of music. So I do have to say that the shorter songs, whether it's just, the piano songs, or honestly, I think my favorite song on here by a mile is Bibi Dion Chord. Ford Hosbin is also a really good one that's not, one of the short piano ones, because I feel like I did enjoy all of those ones. I'm gonna hopefully re-listen to this very soon. If you want me to do another Aphex Twin album, I think I have a few left, so let me know which one, and I'll be sure to get to that. This was a pretty entertaining listen, and yeah, thank you for watching, thank you for the support, and I will see you later. Thank you.